Hi, this video is going to show you how to take the grams of a compound that would be an acid or base and determine the pH of the solution. You could also determine pOH. The reason I picked pH is because our society has chosen pH to be the scale to use. All right, so just like the last video, what we're looking for is what is the pH of the solution, okay? So just like the last one, what I'm going to actually kind of look to target is that, okay, what can I get out of that information? First of all, I'm going to notice that sodium hydroxide is a base. So I'm going to have to go probably with a pOH and an OH concentration in order to solve this problem, okay? So I'm not going to really, I'm not going to go the pH route, so I don't really want to figure out H+ concentration. So for this one, if I look, because I want to go the pH route, I'm going to use this one, and I can determine the pH from a pOH, okay? Now, I can also determine, because I'm going to be able to get a molarity out of this problem, okay? So I could definitely determine the OH minus concentration. I'm going to determine a molarity, okay? But I'll have to do that calculation, okay? So from the grams, I'm going to get a molarity, okay, in order to be able to do this problem, okay? So now I've got my plan. Remember, what I want to get is a molarity. So I've got sodium hydroxide. So remember, molarity equals moles divided by liters. And it's a good thing we know how to do dimensional analysis. We already know our liters. Our liters is going to be 0.5, so I'll just put that one on the bottom. Then I didn't get moles, I got grams, so I'm definitely going to have to use the periodic table to get my mole, okay? So this comes from the periodic table, and then my next one, I've got grams, so I can actually cancel that out with grams of sodium hydroxide, okay? And so now if I do my dimensional analysis, I've got moles divided by liters, which is what I want. Now I just have to put in my number for the periodic table number. The molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40.00. The grams of sodium hydroxide that I had was 2.13. This was something that we did in the last unit. If you need help on this, go back to the older videos and it'll show you exactly how to do this. The answer to this, when you do the math, will come out to be 0.106 molar sodium hydroxide. So now we've got this information. So because I got sodium hydroxide, I automatically know that this number, the concentration of hydroxide, since sodium hydroxide is a strong base, this number can be placed into this, okay? So I'm going to take the log of that number, and that turns out to be 0.975. And when I plug 0.975 in here, my pH is going to be 13.03. Hope that helps. Keep looking at this video. Have a great day.